I'm Anna Jones and I'm the fundraising director at the Campaign Against Living Miserably, or CALM for short. And what that means in a very brief fashion is that I look after a team of about 8 people, all of whom are raising income so that the charity can continue to do its work. I think the biggest challenge of working as a director at CALM is management, which it's my favourite part of the role, looking after all the people who work for me and making sure that they're all on track with their goals. For a charity that does have to talk a lot about suicide and talk a lot about the people who've been bereaved by suicide, it's actually an incredibly positive and happy and wonderful place to work because everyone's so supportive of each other and everybody gets it. Everyone gets that it's tough sometimes. We're still a relatively new and small charity. We've been around for about 12-13 years and our last accounts that we filed were 2.1 million. So we're still quite small and we've grown rapidly in that time. We've gone from having no fundraisers 3 years ago to now having a team of 8 fundraisers. In my opinion, social media has made fundraising overwhelmingly easier because it allows people to be able to broadcast what it is they're doing and who they're fundraising for to hundreds, thousands, millions of people through all of the platforms like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Increasingly, millennials are wanting more transparency from charities. They want to know where their money's going and how it's going to be spent, more so than in previous generations where they might have given £10 and just trusted that it was going to the right cause. Millennials want to see a little bit more back for that investment that they're making and to be able to see the journey of how their donation is supporting the charity. The media has a huge role to play when it comes to preventing suicide and to tackling how we talk about men in society, and at CALM we try and use that for the good. So we work with TV channels like Dave and we work with newspapers and broadsheets and magazines and lots of other big brands in order to amplify the message that we're saying out into the world. In some of the best examples we've seen of companies engaging with well-being and supporting their mental health is when it comes from the top, or near the top at least. So CEOs and directors and other heads of departments sharing their own experiences and just really starting to foster that culture where it's okay to have had a bit of a rubbish time and to sometimes talk about it. Any company looking to support the well-being and mental health of their staff should probably look at it quite holistically. So rather than once a year having a week of seminars, think about the everyday changes that you can make in order to support the well-being of your staff. I have a degree in politics, which I started straight out of school. And for me, it was an incredibly rewarding experience and really shaped who I am today. Prior to university, I was quite shy. I didn't really like talking to people, but having to go out into university and make new friends, talk to lecturers, figure out my schedule made a huge difference to me personally. And then the skills that I learned all set me on the path to where I am today. And it's all the little things that you do throughout your life that start to have that domino effect of taking you to where you end up in your career.